Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelvin. Right back here again with another Valorant agent guide, and today we will be looking at Phoenix. So Phoenix is one of the versatile and easy to learn agents in the game, and today we are going to take a look at him. So let's step right into it. Welcome back guys. So today, like I said, we'll be playing Phoenix. I'll say one we can use. His abilities are very good, and almost on every map or almost on every match you would like to go with a Phoenix. So let's take a look at his abilities. First one says Blaze. Equip a flame wall to create a line of flame that moves forward, creating a wall of fire that blocks vision and damages passing through it. Hold fire to bend the wall in the direction of your crosshair. So I will equip with my C. Right now there are too many things you can actually do with Phoenix's Blaze fire ability here. So it can create a wall like this.
Going up.
And most of the time this wall can be used for blocking of a certain part of the map. So let's say your team wants to enter a site and there is no way that, or well, let's say even there are so many enemies on your left here, and you want to pass through this way so you can make it to go and, let's say, plant or go and hunt down enemies or anything like that. You can equip and then you just use your right click and it brings up a wall which will allow you to pass through whilst the enemy will be guessing where you guys are. So that's one thing about how you can use this Blaze fire ability. With the same Blaze fire, we can also use it as
Going up.
a healing. So as you can see over there, there's a healing thing to heal. So let's say I'm gonna try to fall down here. Oh, I was planning on hitting myself but it didn't work. Let me try falling off from here. Nice. Now I've hit myself. Now this is what I can do. I can equip my Blaze fire and
going up.
You see how it's healing me, so it can basically heal you. Now let's move on to the curveball. The curveball says equip a flare up that takes a curving path and detonates shortly after throwing. Fire to curve the flare up to the left, detonating and blinding any player who sees the up. Alternate fire to curve the flare up to the right. This is how it works. You equip it by using Q. And on your screen, as you can see, we have the left click and the right click. I'm going to try out the right click first and I'm going to try the left click next. Now this is what the curveball does. It can be used to blind enemies as well as your sight as well. So when you are throwing, it's best you stay behind a wall like this, and then when you notice there's an enemy here, you throw. Depending on where you are standing, you would guess where you will want to throw it, right? So let's say if the enemy was to be here, you throw, and if he was to be on your left, on our left here, and normally you would like, and you go in to do a, so basically that is how it works. Now let's go back. Let's move on to talk about his next ability, which is Hot Hands. Wow. Says equip a fireball to throw a fireball that explodes after a set amount of time or upon hitting the ground, creating a lingering fire zone that damages enemies. Now we can throw it like this.
Careful now.
If you remember, I said something that most of Phoenix's abilities heal him, right? I'm gonna try to hit myself again from here, from this long fall, and I'm gonna equip my E. I want to show you the offense before the defense. Okay, so this is how the offense works. So I'm gonna throw it, and when I stand on it, it heals me. Very cool, right? Imagine you have all this in your arsenal. I mean, you should be good with Phoenix. And I'm gonna show you the defense. The defense works like this. When you realize, or when you get to know that an enemy is here, sometimes you can just throw it.
Careful now.
And with this same ability that heals you, it deals damage to the enemy, just like your wall. That is the Blaze fire that
going up.
You know. And oh guys, before I forget, one more thing, I should tell you that you can actually direct how your wall should go. So let's look at something here. So I'm gonna equip my Blaze fire wall, and see how I move my mouse.
Going up.
See how it's curved because of how I move my mouse. That's a very good tip. Let's move on. We were at the fireball. So this is the fireball, and I can decide to throw it like this.
Careful now.
To throw it like this.
Careful now.
But basically, you would want to just throw it in a straight form.
Careful now.
And lastly, let's take a look at his ultimate, which is the most coolest ability in a Arsenal, which is the run it back. Very interesting ability. It says instantly place a marker at Phoenix location while this ability is active. Dying or allowing the timer to expire will end this ability and bring Phoenix back to his location with full health. So let me explain it again here. I'm gonna fall here and my health has gone to 70 here. Now I'm gonna activate this.
Come on, let's go.
Where it leaves some kind of like an aura thing here, and you can actually use this ability, and it's when the timer ends, it brings me back to where I started this ability. Now when let me activate it again to show you how it works, and you could also see my health retained back to 100%. That's a very good thing to note. And I'm going to move forward again by showing you what you can do again with your ability, with your ultimate ability, which is the X. So I will activate the X again.
Come on, let's go.
And with this ability, you can run around. In fact, one tip is that you can actually run around like this, finding enemies. And whether you get killed or you kill them, at least when you get killed, you return back to where you started the ability with full health and still much alive. And the good part of it will be that when you get a kill, you'll be glad because at least you made use of that ability very well. So basically that is how it works. I recorded a short gameplay for you to show you how these 4 amazing abilities look like. Alright guys, so in this short clip, our team was trying to enter a site to plant the spike. I had to make a way for my team to avoid high losses while we cross, and also to avoid the enemy team holding us back for long. So I use a blaze ability which comes out as a wall, and note how I use 3 abilities here in total, and it also tells you that the more you play the game, the more you become good at it. Moving on, let's take a look at this second clip here where I utilized the curveball which blinded 2 enemies here, and I was able to get an easy kill from one. In this third clip, the enemy cipher did some damage to me and I had to pull back a bit to heal myself using the hot hands ability. But come on, he was no match for me. And lastly, let's talk about the final ability, which is the run it back. I use it to scout for info and on where the enemy could be, and also to try and get a kill from it. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the guide, kindly subscribe and drop me a like, and also tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Thank you and peace out.